Hi, I'm Construction Gamer, and this is another UK mod showcase for Transport Fever 2. There's going to be 5 mods that we're taking a look at today, but the first one that we're currently on board is this Tyne and Wear Metro car by Rob Archer. This comes in 2 different varieties. The one that we're looking at now is the more modern livery, and the one at the back is the classic, the original livery. Now, I didn't see if there was any kind of dates for when they come out in the description on Steam, but the actual Tyne and Wear Metro started in 1980 with this livery, and then this refreshed look was introduced in 2010, so I'm assuming that they come out in around those times. These look rather good, I think. They're great for little any kind of shuttle systems that you want to build, or if you even want to recreate the Tyne and Wear excuse me, Metro, you can do. This doesn't come on its own though. There are a few other assets on the Steam workshop which would allow you to create a Tyne and Wear Metro if you so wished. Or just take a look at the depot and have a look at them in there. These will be electrical multiple units, Tyne and Wear Metro, top speed of 43 miles per hour, so they're not going to break any records, but they are good just for shuttling people back and forth. Capacity of 30. They usually work in multiples, so that would be 2 of those together would be 60 altogether if you work them in multiples of 2. Top power 289 horsepower, 170 kilonewtons of tractive effort. So there they are in the depot. There are also, with this, you do have to subscribe to them separately, but there are a host of Tyne and Wear Metro assets which you can subscribe to. I think these come with the Tyne and Wear Metro cars themselves, but they will be under assets. It's even got its own Metro, Tyne and Wear Metro tab there, and you've got a just a prop which you can snap to the rail and place down just to create a depot of your own. There's also in the terrain modification under assets, there are some buffers which you can snap to the rails as well. You probably would be better using this in conjunction with some mod to get rid of the existing buffers. I'm pretty sure there is one, or there will be one somewhere, which just makes these look a lot better. And as you can see there, they're snapping to the rails. Also, if we head over to the station, I've put some down. There's some Tyne and Wear Metro signs as well for the station, so you can even create your own Tyne and Wear Metro station as well. So yeah, all the little bits there you need for a Tyne and Wear Metro are in the Steam workshop. As always, there's a Great British Mods collection on Steam, and I've got a link to that in the description below if you're interested in any of these mods. Now the next mod we are going to look at is these 86s by Killakanz. These are ported over from Transport Fever 1, and these look rather good, I think you will agree. 4 different varieties, so you've got the original BR Blue, which is on the back here. If we just slow down the game a little bit. So the BR Blue comes out in 1965. The next one is the Intercity Swallow, is 1987. The Freightliner 1995, which is, come on, there. And obviously the Virgin, which is 1997. You compare these up with some Virgin Mark II carriages, which also are in the same sort of branding as well. So these were built for the West Coast Main Line when it was electrified, and they were used on both freight, as with the Freightliner logo there, and for passenger services. They got a top speed of 110 miles per hour. So they're pretty quick, and yeah, they just look good if you wanted to pair those up. You've even got, I think, if we go into the depot to look at the train itself, so obviously it's a locomotive, it's an electric locomotive. You've got your 4 variants there, and then if we go to passenger wagons, Mark II coaches, you've got a Virgin, you've got a BR Blue as well to go to match, and the Swallow livery, so you can match those up with the Class 86s if you so wish, and just have the correct colour scheme for your passenger services. So yeah, another one by Killakanz there. Next one I want to look at is the Class 8 86. The Class 76. Now this is a purpose-built locomotive for the Woodhead Railway. If you're watching my Northern Powerhouse series, I did actually build the Woodhead Railway, and I'll be using these when we get to the electrification stage. But these are unusual because they're a 1500 volt DC overhead electric trains. They were in operation between 1954 and about 1980 when the Woodhead route was closed altogether to traffic. These again used for both passenger and freight. They've got their unusual looking pantographs there, but obviously they will run on any rails on Transport Fever 2. Just married these up again with some Mark II carriages. These come in BR blue, and then you've got your British Railways black livery as well. Like I mentioned, these come out in about 1954. I'm not sure if both come out at the same time or one comes out first. If we head over to the depot and just take a look in there, these are electrical locomotives, and they are there, two variants, 65 miles per hour top speed, electric, 1232 horsepower, 100 kilonewtons of tractive effort. And you've got your BR blue on your British Railways black, well it says blue there but it's more of a black livery for that. What did we want to look at next? We wanted to look at another one by Killakanz, which is the standard Class 7. Now where's he hiding? I've got smoke reduction by a third mod turned on just so we can actually see the any of the locomotives that we are looking at. And yeah, you can see it makes a huge difference to the amount. There's none coming out by the pistons as well. There's a little tiny bit, but it's drastically reduced, so we can actually see what we are looking at. Married these up with some Mark 1 carriages. But yeah, this is the standard Class 7 locomotive. Comes out in 1951. This locomotive brought together all the best kind of properties of the locomotives used by the Big Four at the time, and it's a pretty popular locomotive as I understand it. I'm not a big steam buff, but I think these are quite a popular locomotive. So yeah, really good looking mod as always. Got some good sounds. If I just be quiet for a minute, you can hear it speeding up. And slowing down. Yeah, they're all getting caught up a bit behind the metro car at the minute. I think they're getting a bit bunched up, but yeah, I'll just be quiet while it speeds up again. So there's that. Let's go to the depot and take a look at the steam locomotives this time. Try and look for it. Where is it? There we are. British Rail standard Class 7, top speed 89 miles per hour, so it's no slouch, especially for a steam locomotive, and there's plenty of grunt there. 3,196 horsepower, tractive effort of 143 kilonewtons. Comes out in 1951, I think. Yeah, and again by Killakanz. Rather good looking locomotive if you like your steam locomotives. Now the next and final mod that I want to look at is a beta. It's not out yet, it is going to be coming out soon, but it's very exciting. It is the Class 800 GWR livery in this instance. As far as I know, there are other ones planned. I have seen the early works of a Transpennine Express livery, so this is very exciting, especially for me with the Northern Powerhouse series that I'm doing. They will be put to work on those as soon as they come out. I've asked, and he said he's going to CW315 by the way has said he wants to try and get them out for about February. Like I said, this is still a beta, so there are still some things missing like the sounds and the interiors, but for the very early pre-release beta I think it's looking rather good. Very excited for these. The GWR one, which is the Great Western Railway, was the first railway to get the 800, so it'd be coming out in about 2014. That'd be when the vehicles are available. This comes in currently only a diesel variant, so the pantograph is down. You can see there. These are bi-mode, so they can run on diesel and electric, but this is running on only diesel in this instance. I'm not sure if there's going to be electric variants, but yeah, still very much in the works. This is a 9-car variant as well, as you can see there. The 9-car variant for this is just shy of 240 metres long, so it will fit in a standard 240 metre long station. Just take a good look at that. Yeah, you've got another month or so to, just under a month or so to wait if CW can get it out. But these things take time, especially when you're building something that looks rather good like that does. I'm not sure if the doors are animated yet. Like I said, still a beta, so but yeah, the early indications are this is going to be a very fine looking mod and a great addition to any British based map that you may be working on, especially Great Western. I think London North Eastern Railway liveries as well in the working. So let's take a look in the depot. There's not much to see because obviously it is it's a multiple unit. In this instance it's a diesel, 140 miles per hour top speed, which is accurate for this vehicle, although only under electric power and not on the British network because it hasn't got the correct signalling. But as that top speed is actually accurate, power 5,221 horsepower, tractive effort of 1,710, capacity 223, which is about right. If we look at the Intercity 225, you see there capacity 212, something like the Intercity Express, which is just a bit longer, capacity of 162, which is a bit less. But yeah, I think that's balanced within the game itself. So if we go back to there, take a look at that. Like I said, the GWR liveried ones started being released in 2014. So yeah, excited for the release of that. So that's it. That's the 5 mods for today. Like I said, there's a great British mods collection which has most of the mods that I've mentioned, other than this because it's a beta at the minute. But all the British mods that I've been mentioning will be on the Great British Mods collection. There's a link to that in the description below. If you're a mod creator and you want me to promote a mod, then head over to my Discord. You can hit me up on that and let me know of any mods that are coming out. If you want me to, then I'm more than happy to take a look and promote any mods for you. So I'm going to leave you with this GWR Class 800, and I'm going to say until next time, bye bye.